Hey Libra, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your September 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Libra and take a look at what this full moon in the sign of Pisces has in store for you. So just a friendly reminder, Libra, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Libra, the full moon lands on September 10th, depending on your location. And also we'll have Mercury going retrograde in your sign around the 9th of September. So we'll take a look and see how we can help you navigate through retrograde, what's showing up for you around this full moon. And this full moon is highlighting your 6th house, Libra, of health and vitality. So what we have here is Cancerian energy. We have Libra showing up right in the middle, and Taurus. Now you may have these placements in your chart, Libra. You may be dealing with others who have these placements in their chart, or you're just feeling the energies overall here. So again, that full moon in the sign of Pisces is bringing up a lot of emotions to release, to let go. And your first card here is take a breather with this Cancerian energy. Some of you have been really on the go. You've been really focusing either your mental energy, your physical energy, or even spiritual energy into a major goal, into your career, into a relationship, your children, your health. There's been something that you've been really striving to win, because I'm getting that you're almost close to some sort of a finish line. To me, that means you're close to some sort of accomplishment here. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see a couple of 9s or even 10s show up in your reading, because I do feel like there's completions, there's accomplishment, and I feel like there's a new beginning coming in here for you, Libra, especially as we go closer towards your Libran season. But there may be a few things showing up during retrograde that you are finally releasing, finally completing, healing, forgiving, and letting go. Now we also have know you are loved. This is your energy here, Libra. So I do feel like there is going to be love all around you, especially mid-month. Mid-month for you, I feel like you're going to see proof that you have people in your corner, that you have either family support, friend support, that you have spousal or partner support here, or also self-love. You're really taking a look at how you can be more gentle, more kind, and more compassionate to yourself by taking care of your health, taking care of your vitality, especially when that 6th house is highlighted around this full moon time. Some of you are taking a look at your exercise regime, what it is that you put into your body. Some of you may quit smoking, you may quit drinking. There could be an energy here of getting back on track with a diet plan or with smoothies, shakes, vitamins, anything of that nature. I feel like you're focusing overall on your body, mind, and soul when it comes to health. Some of you just need to drink more water is what I'm hearing as well. But Libra, know that you are loved. Know that you have more than enough support, either in the physical realm or definitely on the spiritual side. Lastly here, we have know your worth, Taurus energy. Yes, absolutely. This is about you really stepping into who you are meant to be, Libra. It's like that lotus kind of blossoming, and I feel like this is your energy. There is a version of yourself that is really opening up to some sort of truth, some sort of a calling, a purpose. Now it could be opening your heart up in a relationship. It doesn't just have to be a romantic relationship. This can be opening up to a new friendship, or a new maybe family dynamic here. It could be opening up and building stronger bonds with your parents or your children here. But knowing that whatever you're doing at this time, it is worthy. And I feel like some of you are being noticed in your career as well. You may be climbing the ladder, because they, again, keep showing me that finish line. So I feel like you're coming really close to something, and you're going to see that you are more than just, how do I put that? More than just passing by, or more than just, passing by in the wind. Some of you may feel like life is passing you by, or that you are just doing what you need to do at times to survive, Libra. But I feel like there's going to be a moment of epiphany, a moment of truth, a moment of achievement or clarity that shows up for you in the month of September here, especially around that full moon, where you know that you're worthy and you know that you are not just kind of floating in the wind, that you're actually here to make a big difference on planet Earth. So let's dive into your energy, Libra. Let's see where you are currently at, how you are feeling, and what it is that you're manifesting. Let's take a look. What is going on for Libra? We have the 6 of Swords, we have the 9 of Cups, and we have the Empress. There you are again with that Taurus energy. So I love this showing up for you, Libra. 6 of Swords says that you may have been in a situation that was less than ideal. 6 of Swords is about you freeing yourself from a situation that maybe was beyond repair, something that you couldn't quite come back from, but I don't think you'd want to come back from. So the 6 energy is all about problem solving. It's about figuring out how to move forward in a situation that maybe you felt stuck in. Maybe you felt like you couldn't get out of, whether it was a career, a relationship, or a job. But the 6 of Swords energy is about moving on, leaving the past behind. It's about a spiritual transition into something better, going towards calmer waters here for you. And that's what I sense you're doing. And that may be why there may be a few things coming up for you during retrograde, regarding relationships, regarding your health. Some of you struggled within your health, whether it was physical, whether it was mental, whether it was emotional here. And I feel like you're leaving that behind and you're taking a look at what your goals are, what your wishes, what your dreams, because the next card here for you is the 9 of Cups. And you can see here, she's floating and she has a little kind of like that genie at the bottom, genie in a bottle type of energy here. And I feel, Libra, that your wishes are starting to manifest. You know your worth. You know you're loved. You may be just taking a little bit of time out, a little bit of breather during this time. As I say with all retrogrades, it's not a time to avoid life or to hide out. It's a time to reevaluate, reorganize, replenish your soul, but also, most importantly, relaxation. All of those REs that sometimes we just move forward in our routines and we don't always reevaluate our path, our course, what is working for us, what is not. And I feel like you certainly are this month. You're taking a look at all of the good and you're taking a look at the silver lining in the bad, how you have grown, how you have learned. The 9 of Cups is about feeling content, feeling good with life, feeling like you are emotionally fulfilled here. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, a lot of success. And there is that 9 that I mentioned earlier. It's one of the best 9s. I love all the 9s, but the 9 of Cups is definitely your wish fulfillment. So whatever you're heading towards in that finish line, you are really close to achieving major, major abundance. You have the Empress. And the Empress embodies the energy of abundance, and this is your energy as well. This is about you feeling creative, you feeling sexy, maternal, you feeling like you want to nurture either a person, a hobby, a career, yourself, a relationship. So I love this. Whatever you are focusing your intense, Libra, and your energy on, it's definitely going to grow. And I see that you're hitting some sort of a goal because they're showing me 4 of Wands energy. So I sense that you, even 6 of Wands, it could be 2. They're showing me the 4 and the 6, but it's almost like that 5 of Wands. Even if you had some obstacles that you had to overcome here, it's almost like the obstacles are blowing away in the wind. It's as if you've already completed a lesson, or if you've already figured out how to find the solutions to any of the challenges. But that 4 and the 6 of Wands is almost like you're hitting an achievement quite quickly, Libra, whatever that is for you. Now we do have the 7 of Voices showing up in return, or in reverse here. So honesty showing up is a really key theme for you. Some of you are healing betrayal. Some of you are healing some sort of pain that had to do with lying, cheating, stealing, or even self-preservation here. You doing something that you had to do for yourself, for your family, for your life. So I'm sensing here that you are manifesting truth. You're manifesting being in relationships that are based on honesty. And the Seven of Swords comes after that Six of Swords. So even if there was a situation that was up to no good, or it was less than ethical, I feel like you are leaving that behind. That's what this retrograde is all about for you. Forgiveness. It is about letting go of the hurt, the pain, the lies, the sneaky energy here. The Queen of Emotions says that you're healing this. You're quite intuitive here, Libra. And I feel like the readings that we've been diving into for you, you are very intuitive. A lot of you are healers. A lot of you maybe even very psychic readers as well, or you are in the caring profession. You take care of other people. So the Queen of Cups energy says that you are evolving on that emotional level, and a lot of you are not letting your emotions, due to some sort of hurt, some sort of betrayal, get the best of you. You're forgiving. You're moving on. You've evolved from this situation. Now, the Queen of Cups also, she gives great advice. She gives great support. So you may be in a career where you give great advice, or you're supporting others at this time. But I feel like your dreams are becoming a reality. Whatever that looks like to you, Libra, I love this. Now let's take a look and see what your untapped spiritual gifts are and your greatest strengths. So your untapped gifts, Libra, that's about the things that you are tapping into in this lifetime, but you haven't fully mastered. You may be aware of it. You may know how to access the energy, but it's still like it's not utilized at 100% yet. And your greatest gifts you can use to help you your greatest strengths you can use to help you activate those gifts. So let's take a look. Seven of Cups. I love this, Libra. Your decisiveness here is a famous energy for Libras can be that indecisiveness. So your untapped spiritual gift is for you to hone in specifically on what it is that you want in your life. The Seven of Cups is about options, fantasies, daydreaming, wishful thinking, but it can be that at times, Libra, you're indecisive and you may feel overwhelmed because you have a lot of options. Now, this can be in your career. You may feel like you have a lot of different options, but you're not able to narrow it down. Or you may have a lot of goals for yourself, but you get overwhelmed with the amount of things that you want to do in this lifetime. Some of you, this could be about your self-help, your spirituality, your relationships, your health, and not quite sure what to focus on because you may have 10 different things going on in your head at once that at times you just say, well, maybe I'll focus on it tomorrow. Or maybe I will just leave it to the wayside today and do something completely different. That's why a lot of Libras I know are list takers. They create notes. They're very creative when it comes to organization as well. Some of you may be into organizing also, but writing lists and keeping things separated or compartmentalized here. But the Seven of Cups as your untapped gift says you really are able to tune in and manifest what it is that you want in your life, whether it's love. You're figuring out the law of attraction, what you think about, you bring about, but also how to take the steps to become one step closer to what it is that you want specifically. Now, Libra, you can have all of those 10 things that you want. But at times we take a little bit longer getting to those things because we have so many great ideas. I'm a Libra as well. So many great ideas that you want to tackle all at once. So you're willing to put a little bit of energy into this bucket, a little into that bucket, a little into that bucket, where if we were just to put our focus specifically on one or two things, that we get there a lot quicker. So it doesn't matter how you do it really, because you're still going to accomplish what it is and get what it is that you want here. It's just in a different form of getting there. So your greatest strength, Libra, is awakening, the judgment energy. This is about you being able to see from both sides and not judging a situation based on seeing the one point of view. I love that about you, Libra. This is about you being able to change your life for the better. It's about evaluating each side of the situation instead of just one side of it. So that's why you make a great mediator, a great counselor. a great lawyer, or anything that you can kind of see it from that holistic point of view, where you're able to take many approaches or a holistic approach on a situation here. But the awakening card as your greatest strength says that you have a second chance to forgive the wrongs. This is like that rite of passage, a rebirth here, Libra, where you can heal the wounds of the past, that you can head towards your calling, your purpose, and there's a redemption type of energy. I was just saying that in the traditional tarot, there is pictures of a lot of coffins and the people coming out from the coffins, and that is about being reborn. You may be leaving your old life behind, Libra, whatever that means to you, whether your old life had to do with a certain job, a relationship, a habit, a pattern, an addiction. It could be that your children may be leaving the home. Maybe you're starting a family. Some of you, there is somebody very close in your life who maybe crossed over. So your life is about to change in a big way, or it already has numerous times. But Libra, the good thing is you're able to see the silver lining and accept that you have many lifetimes, but also that you're able to switch those lifetimes up and adapt to them even in this one life here. So what a beautiful strength to have for you, for yourself. Let's take a look and get messages from your spiritual team, your guides, your ancestors, your pets, your loved ones, your angels. What do we have here from your spiritual team? We have gratitude. We have strength. What else do we have for Libra? And we also have study. I love this. Okay, so right away we have gratitude. I love this because you are coming towards your wish fulfillment, and I'm getting a sense of you staying in your integrity, Libra, but also you staying quite humble with yourself and with others. And it says life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life. Don't complain about what you don't have. Focus on what you do. Focus on gratitude, and you'll start to attract the prosperity and abundance. So gratitude is a big energy coming in for you around this Mercury retrograde and this full moon in Pisces. Next, you have strength. Especially getting out of whatever the situation was. Six of Swords, whether again it was a relationship, a job, an addiction, a pattern, a habit, a behavior, whatever energy, person, place, or thing that was for you, it may have been difficult for you to do. Whether this was 20 years ago, I'm just seeing that someone may have left home before they turned 18. Some of you may have been in a rocky situation where maybe you left home early, ran away, went and lived with a different family member, or you joined the military. There's just something I'm sensing here where you may have left home very early to get out of a difficult situation with the Six of Swords. So again, it doesn't matter if this happened 40 years ago, 50 years ago, or 50 days ago, Libra. It's the overall energy. And I feel like this is a big time for you around September, October. A lot of you are really moving towards your purpose. And I feel like the group that has been attracted to this channel, to this Libra energy here is a very, very powerful one. And I feel like you are hitting some really big achievements and goals here on Earth, Libra. So I just had to mention that quick. It says strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength. And we talked about that earlier with retrograde, replenishing. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. Some of you are only children. Some of you may be the black sheep in the family, or you've had sisters or brothers that may either live completely in different places, or they may have been born very early or very late. So there may be a big time gap between you. Or again, you feel at times alone on your path, on your journey. A lot of times, Libra, when we have a very, very important spiritual journey, it can be a little bit lonely. And I feel a lot of you are healers, are empaths, and quite intuitive. And at times it can feel lonely, but deep down you know that there is more, that there's support, that you are divinely guided, and you're here on a mission. Lastly, we have study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Now, studying doesn't mean that you're going back to school, Libra. It doesn't mean that you have to be taking an online course. It can be, maybe you're reading self-help books. Perhaps you could be taking an online course or a workshop, a seminar or a class. I feel like you're learning about the world around you and you're taking something one step further here. And I feel like whatever you're learning, it's something quite exciting as well. All right, so what do we have from your soul's truth? Who can I serve today? Yeah, this is about you, service energy, which comes from that 9 energy, completions, accomplishments, and service. Now, some of you may be a life path 9. You may be in your personal year of 9 as well, Libra. So if that's something you're familiar with, you may want to check it out. Also, some of you may be on your 7 personal year. You can find out what your personal year is by taking the day of your birthday, the month, and then adding 6 to that, because 2022 equals 6. When you break down all the numbers, that would be your personal year. And that gives you deep insight into what your year is all about. All right, so it says, who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today, Libra? Your soul action. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Absolutely. Some of you here a lot of you, I would say over 95%, are here to serve others. And some of you may have been in the service industry at some point in your life. Some of you are excellent communicators and people go to you for advice, Libra. People go to you for support with that Queen of Emotions because you do care. You do have a very important mission here on Earth. So I love this for you. Now let's take a look and see how you've grown. How have you grown, Libra? And whenever we do these how have you grown questions over the full moon readings, this isn't just how you've grown over the full moon cycle. This can be how you've grown over the last few years or over some sort of a soul lesson. So please take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to just be how you've grown this month. All right. And then lastly, what action steps can you take to continue growing on your journey? 2 over here, please. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I love this. There's the 10. You received your 9 and there's your 10. So we have here the Muse of Materials and we have the 3 of Materials. Some of you are working on your money, your home, your health, your vitality. So we have the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is how you've grown. Some of you have been really working hard towards your material success. The 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork, making that dream work. It's about cooperation, collaboration. It's about working together to create a life that is abundant, a life that is full of luxury, whatever luxury looks like to you, full of success and love. Now we have also the King of Pentacles. This is about you building an empire here, Libra. King of Pentacles is big boss energy. They focus on their success. They focus on their money. Pentacles are very earthly, very physical. So this is you taking a look at your health, your body, your prosperity, your finances, and your material world. And I feel like you are growing and you're figuring out ways to bring in more clients, to work with coworkers, or to work with family members so you can create more abundance. Some of you may be reaching out to a support group regarding your health, or this could be a gym. This could be gym partners, or this is just you being able to climb to the top, having your cake and eating it too. Libra, this is about working smarter, not harder. And I feel like you will continue to grow. You will continue to climb. You set yourself up in this lifetime for success. And I feel like you will be quite successful in whatever endeavors you pursue fully here. I love this. And then in order for you to continue growing, what action steps? Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords, and 10 of Materials. Yes, you are heading towards your 10 of Materials. This is a beautiful energy to get. This talks about you're taking the action steps. You're already doing what you're doing now to create stability long term. The Knight of Swords energy, he goes for what he wants. He rushes towards what he believes is important, whether it's his spiritual work, his connection with others, whether it's his career, whatever he believes in. It could be anything, but you are rushing towards it because you're excited to create this 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is stability within the family, stability within your finances. It's being able to travel, take trips with the people that you love. It is about long-term goals, retirement, inheritance. It is about building a legacy that you leave behind, not just for your family, your children, your friends, and the people that you've met. This is about leaving behind a legacy that many people who've never even met you before, Libra, will say, wow, that Libra was very inspiring. That Libra gave me words of wisdom when I needed it the most. That Libra was very supportive. That Libra gives great hugs, or they hosted wonderful parties, or they were a darn good mother or father or coworker. So again, what you're putting out into the universe now is going to ripple. It's causing a ripple effect, and what's happening in return is you are receiving those positive vibrations and you're growing on a financial and spiritual level here. So whatever this is, Libra, you're going all the way. So keep on doing it here. Know your worth. And definitely if it comes to serving others, you're going to grow even more than you thought possible. So last but not least, let's get a message here from the wisdom of the Oracle. And for you Libras that are interested in any of the decks that you see above or use during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. What do we have here for Libra? Full moon energy, September 10th, Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra, September 9th. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I love this. So the only two cards that I see that are faced upright right now, one's down. We'll peek at it. But you literally, Libra, have two of the best cards in the deck. If you do have this deck at home, I suggest you certainly read the meanings. You have Treasure Island and Happy Happy. This is absolutely phenomenal. There's something here that's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. 26 here, when you add the 2 and the 6, that equals 8. The card of strength. You are strong enough to overcome and build and create any happiness in your life that you want. You can see the balloons there. There's celebration. There's achievement. This is too around your birthday. You may unlock a very important part of your life around your birthday, whether it's at the end of September or whether it's in October, Libra. But I feel like there's some keys to something you've been creating here, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness to your life. Now you have a Treasure Island. Check that out, Libra. It's another 9. Some of you may be seeing 9s more often than normal. And that's a sign that you're coming really close to fruition, to achieving, accomplishing, or setting something out there. Some of you may be going towards retirement. If you're looking for love, if that's a really big thing in your life, that may be coming in for you sooner rather than later. If you're trying to grow a business or hit a certain number, or, settle down where you're able to maybe book that trip that you want, buy that vehicle, buy that home. You're coming really close to achieving that here. Treasure Island is just the overall wonderful, good feeling vibes. And your other one is a higher power. Beautiful. This is that Emperor energy. Card 4, you're taking leadership for your life. You're in control of what you need to be in control of, but you also know that a higher power, Libra, completely is the force that's working not only behind you and beside you, but through you, Libra, higher power. And lastly, drum roll, what's this card here? I feel like this has to do with Mercury retrograde. Okay, so even though there's so much happiness, so much abundance, I feel like this is something that you'll be kind of working through retrograde. Peace. Yes, you're creating more peace and balance. You're bringing this into your life here, something that you are nurturing. It's also card 23. When you break that down, it equals 5. So it can be about uncertainty. It can be about change, conflict, finding solutions to any obstacles here. So you're going to bring more peace into your world, into your health, into your relationships, into your life. Around this Mercury retrograde. But at first, there may be miscommunications. There could be technology issues. I definitely felt the feels of that Mercury retrograde regarding electronics kind of going haywire, things beeping and going all out of control. And usually I'm very good and very tech savvy, Libra, but some things were happening out of my control. And I actually just had to sit back and kind of laugh. I had my computer just go berserko a few days ago, not even in the retrograde yet, but feeling the pre-shadows. So just stay patient, stay peaceful, and stay calm if things tend to be out of your control, Libra, because you have so much happiness coming in here. I mean, I can't believe you have the Treasure Island and the Happy Happy card, but you know that you're not working alone, that you are a divine spiritual force behind everything you're manifesting here. I love this. I hope this resonates, Libra. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I am sending all of you beautiful souls tons of love and light. Thanks for tuning in.